Welcome students. This is our third lecture of third chapter. Name of chapter is Ecosystem and Biodiversity. It is for 12 marks. Our subject is Environmental Studies. Course code is 22447. In the last lecture we have seen what is definition of ecosystem, then aspects of ecosystem, then different characteristics of ecosystem. Course outcome for this chapter or this unit is conserve ecosystem and biodiversity. Then learning outcome or unit outcome for this lecture is state general characteristics and functions of ecosystem, and 3C is list levels of biodiversity. Let us see what are the types of ecosystem. There are different types of ecosystem. It is broadly classified into specially two classes or types: terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Again, it is also classified as natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Natural ecosystem example is forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, aquatic, desert. Then artificial ecosystem are terrestrial, microbial and aquatic. These are the different types of ecosystem. Now see what are the functions of ecosystem. There are two types of functions. Primary function. The primary function of all ecosystem is to manufacture starch. That means the process of photosynthesis. It is main function of ecosystem. Then second is secondary function. The secondary function of all ecosystem is distribution of energy in the form of food to all consumers. That means primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, etc. Then let us see what are the components of ecosystem. In the previous lecture we have seen that ecosystem consists of two components: abiotic components and biotic components. Abiotic, that means non-living components, while biotic, that means living components. Abiotic components specially contain rain, soil, then biotic components, they contain producer, consumer, decomposer. Then these consumers are also classified as primary, secondary, tertiary consumers. Biotic factors example plants, animals, fungus, then bacteria. Abiotic factors non-living, that is water, sunlight, soil. Soil factors, they are also known as adiabatic factors. Then air, temperature, these are the abiotic factors present in the ecosystem. Now next one is, what is biome? It is an area of land contained with plants and animals which are adapted according to climatic condition of environment in the region. Types of ecosystem in the world or biome, these are tundra, taiga, grassland, terrestrial, forest, chaparral, desert, savanna, rainforest, alpine, etc. These are the example or types of biomes. All ecosystem must include both biotic, that is living, and abiotic, that means non-living components, their interaction and some source of energy. So now we can clarify the part of ecosystem, listing them under the heading abiotic and biotic factors. Now let us see energy flow in the ecosystem. All ecosystem begin with the input of energy from the sun. This energy is captured by plants. They are called as primary producers by photosynthesis process. In this process, carbon dioxide is combined with hydrogen to produce carbohydrate. Energy is stored in high energy bond because it is the first step of production of energy of living things. It is called as primary production. Herbivores obtain their energy by consuming plant or plant product. Carnivores eat herbivores and detritivores consume the dropping of living all. Dead tissue and waste products are produced at all levels. Scavengers, detritivores use such waste for their metabolic process. Then let us see what is food chain. Food chain in ecology, the sequence of transfer of matter and energy in the form of food from organism to organism. It is known as food chain. It includes primary producers, herbivores, carnivores, detritivores and decomposers. Energy flow from bottom to top and it is decreases from bottom to top. See grazer food chain. Living plants are directly consumed. In detritus food chain, the principal energy input is not green plants but dead organic matter. For example, the ocean floor is very deep area where all sunlight is extinguished 1,000 seconds for meters above. Most food chains have no more than 4 or 5 links. This is the grazer food chain. It is the example of typical food chain. Then what is food web? There cannot be too many links in a single food chain because the animals at the end of the chain would not get enough food and hence energy to stay alive. Most animals are the part of more than one food chain and eat more than one kind of food in order to meet their food and energy requirement. These interconnected food chains, they are known as food web. Food webs can be very complicated where it appears that everything is connected to everything else. It is a consumer resource system. It is also known as consumer resource system. See example of food web. These are the interconnected food chains. Now next one is ecological pyramid. It is the graphical representation showing the biomass productivity at each trophic level in the given ecosystem. Ecological pyramid begins with producers, then primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer. Producer in a pyramid produce, they are known as plants. They are defined as a natural entity capable of synthesizing food for their own. Then consumers, they survive on the food produced by plants, that is producers. Then types of ecological pyramid. There are three types of ecological pyramids: pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass and pyramid of energy. Now first one is pyramid of number. Pyramid of number is a graphical representation that shows the number of organisms at each trophic level. It is an upright pyramid in light of the fact that in an ecosystem the producers are always more in number than the other trophic level. The pyramid of number was advanced by Charles Elton in 1927. Ecological pyramid shows graphical population of each level in a food chain. The second one is pyramid of biomass. A pyramid of biomass shows the total biomass of the organism involved at each trophic level of ecosystem. Biomass, it is the amount of living or organic matter present in organism. A typical unit for a biomass pyramid could be gram per meter square or calories per meter square. A pyramid of productivity. An ecological pyramid of productivity shows the production or turnover of biomass at each trophic level. Productivity pyramids show the flow of energy through the food chain. Typical unit of pyramid of productivity is gram per meter square or calories per meter square.